Hey my Libras, how are you all doing? Welcome to my channel, Adrian H. Nelson here for Ancient Great Life. If it's your first time here, welcome, and if you've been here before and you're coming back, then I welcome you back to my beautiful space of love and light. Alright, so this is your 18 till 24 May 2020 general love guidance reading. Let's connect in a heart space straight away, so take a nice deep breath in for me. Release with peace into beautiful space, harmony, love and light. We're going to spray our air cleansing spray, which is Palo Santo, rosemary, and a beautiful selection of crystals that I put together for you. There we go. Beautiful. Lovely. So I'm going to jump right in for you, and while I speak, I'm just going to select your cards as well. Don't want to waste some time. Let's get straight to the point. It's all about love, and love is important business. Okay, when it comes to love, it's important business. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to end off your reading with two oracle cards that I'm selecting for you now already. Let's see, if you want to follow me on Facebook, you're more than welcome to do so. That card went right to the side. It's two actually. I'm going to take them both. It's so amazing. This card actually came out first. I put it back and it came out again. Amazing. Alrighty. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Those links are down below. I go live on Facebook quite often. I draw like one cards for viewers. On Instagram, I post regular motivational videos for you. You know, to keep the love and light going, those positive vibes. Remember, this is a general guidance reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. It could be you. It could be the other person. It's starting off strong. Put it over there. There we go. Okay. If you want to have a personal detailed reading, I do that. At the moment, it is $12 for a 30 minutes downloadable reading that I send to you. I do have a number of those, so if you do order it, you may need to wait 2 or 3 days. I don't push them. I get myself into a positive space. I don't go push readings, boom, 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 boom. Okay? Alright. And if it resonates with you, subscribe to the channel, and I get a reading coming out every week for you. Today is Monday, so today is the day for the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra to come up. So if you order, if you subscribe to my channel, then you'll get a reading every Monday. Alright, let's see what we got here for you. Oh, let's first go with a crystal oracle card just to see what's the overall. That one pop right up there. Beautiful. To pop right up there. If you are interested, also last week I did readings for like your past life. So if you want to go and have a look at that as well, just check out past life reading for Libra. The overall energy there for your reading, or with the crystal energy, is Mother Earth. This is a very loving, beautiful, nurturing energy, which really speaks of the typical Libra heart, the typical Libra energy, that spirit, of wanting to be there for everyone, which is amazing. But as in all aspects of your life, and Libra, this is something that you can get into very easily. Especially with love, you sometimes give so much that you forget to give to yourself as well. But for now, the focus has to be your heart. Okay, the focus has to be your heart. I feel that is, and if you obviously are in a relationship, I'm not saying don't be in the relationship. I'll never say that, but it's almost like you're being called to this higher purpose. That in a sense, it's almost like you're becoming so spiritual. And it's so beautiful, really. Your heart space is just opening. The relationship that you're having with the universe is really expanding, and you know what that means? That means, oh baby, you are lining up with the twin flame energy, because the twin flame journey is an inner journey. Alright? And you're there. Okay? You there. So if you've been looking for a long time, had maybe a lot of disappointments in love, didn't work out, heart's been hurt, those were all lessons for you to get to where you are right now. And sometimes those lessons are difficult, but you're there now. You're inside this twin flame energy. Magnifique. Okay, let's see. So, and I want you to hear me for what I say, and I want you to hear me for only this. It's time for you to decide and to make a decision for those things, those people, those situations, those circumstances, whatever you have within your experience of life. It's time to sort of assess and make some decisions. Which bonds are really good, valuable bonds, and which are really just codependency, which are experiences really just of codependency, okay? Because the thing is, you made up your mind what it is that you need, what it is that you want, what it is that you need in life. You kind of made up your mind. And even though what is so beautiful, in fact, is that you didn't have that sort of almost over analyzing thing that you can have sometimes. You kind of made up your mind what it is that you want to have. And in a way, this might actually surprise you quite a lot as well, because you remember that your relationship that you have with the universe, it really changed a lot. It's like that spiritual sort of experience, which could have really taken you by surprise. But all the hard work that you put in, and all the inner soul work that you did, and the inner child healing, and the dark night of the soul, it's all positively paying off right now. Okay, so you are in this amazing space that you probably didn't imagine yourself to be. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Beautiful. Love it. Coming into your own power, then, into your own strength, into your own energy, into your own discernment. Not so much about what you want, but a lot of what you don't want. Because I feel for a lot of you, there are things in your life, thoughts, energies, ideas that you might have entertained for a long time, that you realize, it's almost like you kind of got to this point where you realize to yourself, but hold up a minute. This isn't me. This isn't me, you know. And that kind of changed everything. So it's almost like that kind of sent you on a bit of a dark spiral there, and for many of you might still be there, and it can kind of feel like nothing is working out, but there is that little bit of a light that shines through just from like over there. You're like, there might be something, and there is. Okay, there's a lot of old energy that's being cleared out. There's a lot of previous ideas that are not that haven't served you in a positive way for the longest of time. And I can see that some of you have really tried. You've really tried, but it's time to let it go. And I feel like this reading might be coming to you whenever you see it. It might be coming to you at the right time, because some of you might have been feeling like, you were content and you were happy with the idea that it is a passing situation. It was necessary for you to go through what you go through to get to where you want to be. But some of you are starting to lose some hope, and I am right here through the my service as a servant in the in service of the universe, saying to you, Baba, it's only just begun. Okay. And interestingly enough, what might have before been seen almost as your biggest weakness, as you're beginning to see now as you go forward. And it is a systematic process, but I feel a beautiful romance ahead of you, and it's sort of like fairy tale romantic. It's beautiful. It's taking its time, but what would have been your weaknesses before, the things that might have even make you break down emotionally. And I feel some of you have made some of those really bad decisions. You've made those bad decisions, okay? But you're being okay with that. You've forgiven yourself for that. You've come to terms with that. You realize, you're not really this horrible person. Everybody makes mistakes. So I feel that with the relationship that you have with yourself, in fact, has kind of really in many ways healed as well, which really takes you to this new sort of level, this new twin flame love, new beginnings. It's amazing. All right, the stubbornness persists, but you're working on that as well. I feel the one thing that there might be trouble going forward, though, is that your person is one of those people that's a giving sort of person, okay? And for you, you may feel like you've got your newfound independence, and so you don't want to be receiving nothing from nobody, you know, your stuff, my stuff. Yes, we can share whatever, but no, 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 okay? You know who you are. And because you know who you are, don't be so concerned about going back into previous patterns again, okay? Easy does it. Alrighty, so so this sort of person that you would have gotten acquainted with, you kind of know that this is the this is the person for you. And I feel that there was this is almost like a bit of a rom-com sort of situation happening here, where there was a bit of a give and take, a yes and a no, maybe not, maybe yes, sort of. I wouldn't really say a cat and mouse game. This is almost one of the sort of things where you would have said, you would be saying no. No, 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 no. I don't think so. I'm focusing on me now. I'm sorry. I'm not open to relationships right now. I'm not emotionally ready. And then, he does something, she does something, and it's so cute. And you smile and you go like, oh my goodness, how cute is that? And you flutter your eyelids and you go like, why are you doing that? But, ooh, it must be love. And it's like within yourself, you are opening yourself more and more, and sort of in a way, even kind of letting down some of your reserves, which might surprise you a little bit because you didn't expect it, and beginning to kind of see that, maybe it's not so bad, maybe it's not such a horrible idea. I mean, how much can one little date hurt? And it's just texting, and it's just a coffee, and it's just dinner, and it's, it's just a glass of wine, and one thing leads to another. But it is in the easy does it that I feel that things are developing quite naturally. And it's almost like, like you would maybe be going out with this person, or they do a nice little surprise for you, and you say, oh, that's very nice, that was lovely. But, you maybe tell your friends about it, or they ask you about it, and you say, it was lovely, but it's not going to happen again, we're just colleagues, or whatever, or we're just friends, and what's wrong with that? But and you're like, it's never going to happen again, and boom, before you know it, next time, oh my goodness, yeah, you're sitting or standing or whatever, traveling, and somehow you're doing something together again. And it's because within yourself that this is something more stable. This is not another codependent relationship or situation that you're working on. It's quite honest. It makes you feel a little bit giddy, in fact. Might remind you of your school days, And yeah, it is. I feel that you're getting that person that accepts you with your faults and your mistakes. And this is so important. This is so very important. This is somebody that helps you with some of those patterns that you might still have. Because remember, letting go of patterning is a lifelong thing. We're never really completely over it. As you go to next phases in your life, there are certain things that you need to get over. That's just how life works. All right, but you're kind of getting this person that you can really honestly be just you with. Like the messy hair and walking around in the underclothes or whatever. So you don't have like body issues. You can just be you. You can laugh as loud as you want to. You can kind of be weird you, which is so lovely. And so I do feel that there is still a bit of maybe from their side, but I think I feel it more from your side. A hesitancy to just want to give in, But I mean, look at what your reading is ending with. It's the World card. So if you accept what is being given to you, it can work out really, really well. All right. Let's see, what are these two oracle cards that came your way? Oh, how beautiful is this? It says rainbow blessings. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. And it's got a rainbow there. I love rainbows. One of my best friends who says, like, who doesn't love rainbows? He's a Virgo. It's such a typical Virgo thing to say. And then grace and attitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Just enjoy the moment. Okay, just enjoy the experience. And then what do we have here? It says your treasure is at hand. I mean, can it get any more obvious than that? Sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, more handsome, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier. But more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the widest with those they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Okay? Actually, Zapier is on quite a few lists. Tell who? The universe. All right. So, Libra, thank you so much for your time, energy, your love, and your light. I love, honor, and respect you. And I appreciate your contribution to my life as I'm a, vice versa contribution to your life. Souls having a beautiful experience together. If you're more than welcome to, I invite you to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Visit my website. All the links are down below. If you want to have a personal detailed reading, $12 for a 30-minute downloadable video that I sent you. Or subscribe to my channel, and every week I've got a reading here for you. All right. See you next week, Monday.